Hello, hello, welcome back to Hardcore Mechanized. Hope you're all doing well today. Let's get the music going here. I'm not sure what was going on with my thing there. It's freaking out. But let's get ourselves, make sure we're all good. I think, do I need to re-establish that as an option in here? It seems I do. What would that be? It was very strange that when I started up the world, it took forever to load and then it was freaking out. How do I show the days now? Is it chunk status? If I say always, I can kind of see what it is. Has that got my days in it? That doesn't seem to have the days in it either. Oh, there's some pillagers over there. Yeah, I'm updated to the latest version here. We're in 1.21.9. I do have a cool idea for today, but at the moment I'm trying to figure out what is going on with this. Height map, I don't think so. Local difficulty, perhaps that would be it. That does not seem... Oh, there. Now I have it. Yep. So now we're on 222. Okay. So I was doing some testing initially too, just as updating, and I hope my stream is so unstable at the moment. Not sure what's going on. Hopefully it'll settle. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna kind of go for it and hopefully it works out. If not, I guess stream will be rather awkward if it's all laggy. Anyways, so as the title says, our plan is to make ourselves a builder's vending machine. And oh, right, when I was testing the world, I needed to jump in real quick. One of my Ender Pearl chunk loader things kind of broke, so I'm gonna have to reset those up here a bit later. But let's go ahead and just head on into the storage real quick. Because if we want to get started with this concept, I do need to acquire quite a few different things. So let's take a look. Where do I want to start? Guess I should check. I don't think I have any ores here. I do have copper here, right? No, I moved it all. Oh, chests are so much quieter now too. That's a bit awkward, honestly. Wait, where's my bed? Did I leave my bed up here? I did. Can't believe I left my bed. That's dangerous. Alright. So, first thing we want to do, I guess I should actually take my sounds and potentially make them a bit louder now. Have UI stuff as well. Oh, we're gonna also turn off. Wait. Oh, music's completely off, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Still saying that my stream's unstable. I'm just gonna refresh my preview and hope it's just the preview being silly. Yeah, it seems that way. Okay. Yep, we're good. So, I do want to mess with some settings, I guess. Maybe I should bring this up a bit more. What is it? Isn't chest under blocks? I would assume it would be. Let's just kind of bump everything up a little bit. It's supposed to do like preview sounds too, as far as I understood. Alright. So, I guess I need to start figuring out exactly how I'm going to go about this. Because I'm going to need crafters, I'm going to need copper. I'm going to need some wood as well. So we should start getting that sorted. I'm going to need, let's see, that'll be crafters. This is going to require some iron. I guess the first thing I want to do is actually just establish how many I'm going to need. So let's figure that out. We're going to head down into the mine because I have a spot that I want to build this. Oh, right. There's a piece of gravel that needs to go on the Enderman Tower there. Alright, let's head into the mines. Because the first thing I want to do is establish the exact blocks that I need to be able to auto-craft. And we're not going to be using iron anymore because we have copper tools now, which is a good go-between stone and iron, and we'll have plenty of copper to be able to make unlimited supplies, basically. So, let's get ourselves all the way down here. I remember last time I was clearing out a space, specifically for this idea I have. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Takes so long to get down here. Alright. So we have tons of copper in here too, which is great. I guess we could start smelting some up because we're gonna need some. Okay, so builder supply vending machine, yeah. That's basically what this is going to be. So, we do have our stored over here, which we're kind of setting things up. So these are all the things that we want to have access to. So I think starting with the spruce logs. Actually, how do I want to go about this? I was going to try doing shelves, but I'm going to need iron if I want to automatically put stuff in that. So we're not going to worry about that for now. But what we can do is chests. So let's go ahead and just convert that for now. So we can get some chests made. What do I want block-wise? Okay, so we'll start with this is going to have spruce logs in it. I guess we could do spruce buttons in this one. In fact, I guess we don't have to just craft those since we did make a supply here. We do have torches. Okay, so we'll start with all the spruce related things. And signs. So we'll have signs here, we'll have buttons here. Let's put more in there, but now it's fine. That was interesting. Did that just like... I swear I put it in without me clicking anything. Okay, what other wood things do we need? That should be all the wood things, basically. We could put torches in the next slot. Yeah, we'll get another chest. Now, do I want to do it this way, or do I want to do... Actually, I think I might want to do it differently. So then on this side, we can come over here. We can do torches. There's going to be one thing we're going to need. We're going to need pickaxes. So we're going to have an automatic pickaxe one. So once this is finished over here, grab some of these. We should have lots of sticks here. Oh, I do need to grab... One of these is supposed to be from an Enderman, so we'll put that in there. Then the next thing we want is the pickaxe. Copper pickaxe specifically. And we'll put that one in here for now. Okay, so we've got our basic building materials, I'm pretty sure. I guess we could have honeycomb and gravel set up, so we can place those as we go as well, since we do have those in quite a bit of abundance. Not least the honeycomb. So maybe I do that as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then just realized my music up there is actually blocking the view, so you can't even see what the recipe changes are. That's okay. Alright. So what's all the wood materials? I guess I could put them here. And we'll put that stuff in. It should be, yep, honeycomb blocks. That in one of those, and then the gravel can go in the rest. And that should be all of our building supplies. And I think what I want to do... I want some sort of input spot. Copper chest. Hello, Knockout. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today?
Welcome, Knockout 3514.
Okay, so as far as crafting stuff goes, I guess I could just actually use signs to mark it. So I don't need to craft that, but I do need to craft signs. So we're going to put this on here for now. I guess I could also label it, actually, now I think about it. I know exactly what they are when I'm grabbing them. Doing good, that's good to hear. I'm doing alright myself. Oops, spruce. Logs. Exod, hey, how's it going,
Welcome,
man?
Exod 1414. Wiggles Fins excitedly.
Hi,
Let's
Exod's
talk
mom.
about how awesome the create mod is today. Makes happy axolotl noises.
It's gonna be honeycomb blocks. What have you guys been up to today? Gravel. So if I want to have like an input chest, maybe I'll just put a copper chest right here, and I can break that corner off potentially. Except, that's not gonna work exactly how I want it to, because I also need, I need to make AUTOCRAFTERs that, I guess they can push straight into the copper chests, actually, now I think about it. Well, let's start with that then, I guess. Let's grab, I need honeycomb for this, but that could work. So if I do Rebecca, sounds good. Right, I was just continuing things. I know I need to craft, I could craft honeycomb blocks by bringing honeycomb down, so I could have 1, 2, 3, it's 3 crafters. I had a dentist appointment, but other than that, nothing much. But working? Alright. Hopefully the dentist went well. Could never be fun. I probably ought to go to the dentist myself. Torches, and then copper axe. I can spell words today. Oh my gosh. Is that how it's spelled? Pickaxes? I hope so. And I guess as a temporary, we can do something like this. And I know they can go through copper doors, so we'll have to consider that. Let's see. Let's put a copper door in there. That sounds actually kind of fun. So we'll put that in here. And then from here... I need some pumpkins. I didn't bring any pumpkins down here with me. Didn't even think about that. Well, guess we also need to consider our iron. Oh, so craftables, that's what I was getting to. I have 5 craftables. So what I need to do... I gotta think of how much it needs. This needs 2 crafts. What could I... I'll use this. So I need 2 crafters for that. I need 3 crafters for that one. I need 1 crafter for this one. Torches are also sticks and coal, so that's going to be another... Is this going to be... Oh, it's going to be 2, right? No. 1, 2, 3. Because I need planks, then sticks, then the torches. Yep. Okay, and then planks and sticks, then the signs. Just planks and buttons. And then that. So, yep. 1 and 2. Yep, 1, 2 there. 1, 2, 3 there, I think. Oh, this is so confusing. And then I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3 here as well, I think. So I think I need 12 crafters, which is a lot of iron, now that I think about it. Do I have a better block? I guess I have some glass that could be nice to put in here, but I don't know how well that's gonna work. I could also do... Ooh, I could do a couple things, actually. Let's try this. We're going to take those out. We're going to fill that in. We can make some copper bars, which could be fun. We can put them across here. And then maybe I do glass or something along here. Or I could do slabs or trapdoors of some kind. Maybe trapdoors? No, because I want something that connects here. So glass panes would make sense for me. So I'll go up and see if we have any of those. I'll take that up with me. So I'll put these... Actually, do I have a spot for those? Oh, that's probably not going to be stored in here anyway. I get a little sidetracked by my brain trying to sort out what I'm actually trying to do here. Because I don't think I have anything in these. These are all sticks. These are all building blocks. And then these are all these things, so I'm not going to need this whole section anymore for what I'm doing, because I can end up moving all that over, which I'll do that in a minute, but I want to get all the crafters sorted out. Okay. So let's just go grab all of our iron, and did I need something else? We want iron, we want redstone. If we've got any of that up there. And pumpkins. Iron, redstone, and pumpkins. So we can get our golems and honeycomb. So we have 4 things to get. 4 things to get. And I guess we could also like split how the logs go and everything. I'll have to figure that out too. Ooh. I got a lot of fiddling to do to figure out how to build this thing. But it'll be super cool once it's done. Let's see, is it nighttime? Almost. I want to sleep. Are we on day... It's on the top left, yep. This will be 3:23. Let me sleep. Want to scare the night away. Oh, it's so sad earlier. One of my ender pearl things, Stasis Chambers, broke. I probably should lower it so I don't risk having it. Wasn't it almost nighttime? Or was it almost daytime? It's almost daytime. I'm silly. I would have been sitting here cooking on this forever and it never would have happened. Alright, well, just gotta run up here and hope nothing comes after me. Okay. Looks fairly safe. I'm kind of scatter around a little bit just to make sure we're good. Okay, don't see anything. Alright, so we got the gravel. So we'll take care of that first real quick. We'll grab ourselves some pumpkins here in a moment. Okay. Add to my Enderman block tower. Those are all blocks that I got from killing Enderman. What do I got in here? Got more copper. That's going to be good. Let's see. We're going to want pumpkins. We'll grab all these. Don't really need too many, I don't think. But we can check our storage. We'll just take all of them. Make sure we got what we need. That's all of our iron. These are the glass panes I was wanting. Oh yeah, the ender pearl. And go reset that as well. Which is very unfortunate that broke on me. Luckily I didn't die while I was loading in. That would have been really sad. And we wanted honeycomb as well anyways, so that's gonna be good. Okay, so let's is it here? Okay, so that doesn't have a pearl in it, so we can reset it. Wait for it to stop bouncing, I think. Oh, maybe not. I guess I didn't think that through, because that's one block too high for some reason. Actually, I could do this, right? Oh! That's fine. Just wasting ender pearls. No problem. Let's put these back for now. Okay, let's take a stack of these. And that should be everything we need for the most part. I think we can probably take anything else we need down, or get anything else we need down there, right? As far as crafting. Let's double check. Nothing in there. Because I need crafters, which are just droppers. Oh, the redstone, that's what I need. So let's grab our redstone, which should be up here. I don't have too much of it. I haven't really been on the redstone layer too much. I really don't have much of it, actually, because I crafted it into a ton of torches. I don't know why I have so many torches. Have any in here? So I might need to go search for some more stuff that way. Okay, well, we should have enough of stuff there. Do I need anything else before I go back down? Guess I can take these with me. I can take that with me in case I need to smelt a bit more iron, but I think this is good. Okay. So let's head back down, right? Slurp a hydrate.
Wiggles happily or, thank
So
you.
what are we all up to today?
I love being hydrated.
Y'all just
Splashes
chilling?
around playfully, this is the best day ever. Hashtag create mod is awesome.
Maybe I should do something different for that. Maybe a new topic. I don't know. That's fine for now. Create mod would actually work pretty well for this series concept, but that would be a modded thing. This is intended to be vanilla. Might have to go on a coal mining spree at some point too. Ooh, yeah, that's another idea too, is once I get this project sorted out, I can make more stations. Okay, so we'll start with the glass panes. We can put those on here. And that will keep the copper golems in there, so they're not going to climb on the chests. So there we go, I got like a little window into the area. Exploring my work's insurance benefits. Okay, since I got booted off my parents next... Oh, you're getting booted off your parents next year. Okay, watching Gossip Girl and you? Let's see, today I kind of just chilled for the most part. Actually, I was fiddling with a data pack, because I want to make a data pack with the wind charges. Well, oxidize copper blocks and stuff. Okay. So the first thing we're going to need is a crafting table. And we're just going to kind of stick this in the middle of the room for now. Sure. So we can start crafting what we need. Now, the first thing I want to do... I need to make droppers, so I need to get some cobblestone. Do I have any blocks in here that could be helpful? Or here? There's no redstone in there, which is unfortunate. Take that copper out. That will just kind of fill this back up again. And I had some iron in here, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm all over the place right now. We'll start at the top here. Yep, we'll take that. We'll do 2 of those. Can I just make crafters from that? No, because I need the droppers first. So let's start with... Let's do like 3 droppers for now. Turn them into the 3 crafters I need. What am I missing? Ah, the crafting table itself. Okay. So then we'll grab 3 of these, and that can kind of get us started. So, the easiest one to get started is going to be the, the buttons, right? So I guess the idea is going to be to input stuff here. Because the idea is I come down, I dump a bunch of blocks that are needed for the crafting and stuff. So if I think about it, I guess I preload it, and then like, the crafters go through and craft it, and then the golems sort it for me. That's the idea. Okay. So I guess I would need a room where I come in and to like the back area. And as far as like buttons go, I guess I can start with this. Let's make ourselves... I should have brought shears down so I don't have to spend all my iron, because I'm probably going to need a bunch for crafting. I happen to have some in here. I'll just break this for now. I do not. Okay, well, I think it'll be fine. We'll just go with it. Okay, take a pair of shears. We're going to set up... I guess we'll do regular copper, just... make it easier. So we need an output copper chest here. I guess I could technically output it all into the same chest, like it wouldn't matter too much. Ooh, so maybe I should think of that a bit more. Let's clear this a bit. What I could do is have several different machines all pumping into the same copper chest. So, but I want the copper chest to be kind of in the wall. So if I do it like that, and then I could have, for example, I could have one do this, where it goes from, those 2 there, because the idea would be, that makes planks, and that makes buttons. So all it would need is an input at the top. Okay, and then I guess I should make more crafters. Because that handles one thing. And if I make this... Because that one's pretty straightforward. Is there anything else that's fairly straightforward? I guess not as much, because I need 2 stages of the... No, 3 stages of this one. So that's buttons. Ah, my brain. Guess we could do the honeycomb block one, which could be super easy. We can just do that. That makes it... That's pretty much done already. Because that will just make the honeycomb and then push it into the chest, which I guess we're going to need to actually turn these into chests. So let's do that real quick. We can deal with our little copper golem friends later. There we go. Let's go ahead and get you guys waxed just so you don't end up not being able to work. Okay. So if I put this here, does that open? Oh, it doesn't work there, though. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Okay, so can't do it from above. But we could do it from below. Since these are the two simplest ones, I think I'll put them below. So we're gonna have one there, and then this one here. Okay. And then I guess what we'll do... Ooh, I didn't think this... I've really not thought this through, because I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get items into there. So for example, I'd have a hopper here. So I took a hopper and a barrel. My pickaxe is about to break. So I could do two hoppers and then 2 barrels as my inputs. Okay, so let's do that then. Don't go down there. I was... Why are you guys doing this? You're going right where I don't need you to be. There we go. Okay, so this one can go here, because that's going to have that. I guess this one could go here, since it doesn't need to have excess space for no reason. Okay. Put a pickaxe in here anywhere? No, but I could make one that I've got in my inventory. Okay. And for now, I guess it's clear out a big space, and then have to move them over later. And then making hoppers is super expensive as well. It's 5 each. So let's go ahead and just, I guess, make them. And get a better idea of what I need to do next. Okay. So we're going to have... This hopper goes in there. And then this one goes in there. And then this gets honeycomb. So we'll put in, like... 12 for now, so then that's going to go into... Oh, I didn't actually set this one. I should have set it before I did that. Silly me. Okay, so we'll do that. So when it goes in there, it'll make an even amount. That's set up for honeycomb blocks. Now this one's going to need logs, because the logs are going to be turned into buttons. Let's go ahead and just come over here. Okay. So now those are set. I'm going to get a redstone signal into both of these here, which I didn't realize this is a pretty cool texture bordering around that. Now, if I wanted to do the next thing, so it's honeycomb blocks, buttons are done, the next thing would be signs. To do signs, I guess I could have one that goes into here. Oh, not that way. So you need to output the signs. We would basically block up all these. We'd want... Oh no, all these. So this is the recipe we need. Okay. So we just need planks and sticks going into this one. So basically, what is that? 2 and 3? That's 2 crafters and 3 crafters. I don't know if I should do the 1 copper chest thing. I feel like it's going to get really messy if I do it that way. So, yep, let's just redo this, because this is not an ideal way to do it. They're wandering around now because they don't know where their copper chests are anymore. Okay. Why are the hoppers on the ground? It's very dangerous. Okay. Let's just restart from the beginning here. Alright, so we want a copper chest here. And then we want the copper chest for that one to be, let's say, honeycomb blocks. And we can set up a hopper and then the barrel. Barrel there. And we'll probably have like a access area here that we can walk into to put all of the materials in. Alright, well, and I think it'd be best to do it this way. So then we do basically this. Oh, hold on. I do that, and then I didn't. This is gonna be like all over the place because of the different amounts everything needs. I gotta say, trying to make a thing in survival like this is kind of rough. Okay, so that would be that. And we'd have the hopper going into it like that. And we'd have the barrel. Unless I want to do this differently somehow. Could I do it like this maybe? So then that at least keeps it on the same line, right? Even if it's a block higher. Okay. So with this one we do this. Put that logs in. I go into here and this we do the same thing. Okay. So then it does one cycle and it should basically craft everything. We'll call that good. Alright, next one. Now that I think about it, I don't have to make a ton of golems, but I think I want at least 4. So let's do another 2 sets of those. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bop those guys so that they don't age. This one is set up properly, so we can dump some honeycomb in there. Okay. The next stage, signs. So if I want to make signs, we have our final crafter here, which is going to have these 2 closed. It's going to need sticks and planks. So this is going to get messier and messier the more I think about it. Might just have to deal with the fact that it's going to be a mess. Let's see. Torches here. Let's get those out of my inventory. I don't need 500 of them. Buttons and honeycomb blocks. How many buttons on my inventory? So we are on the sides. So how many crafters do I need? Well, to get planks, I need several of them, which I guess... Just trying to think of the best way to go about this. Because I could have chests here that splits up. So like this is crafting planks. I could push planks into a double chest and then split it into the 2 different spots that I need them in. Which is these 2. But I'm also going to need planks for... Let's see, that's for 1, 2, 3, 4. I need planks for 4 different things. So I guess having it split, but the problem with that is I have to lock stuff. It's alright, we'll just keep the single line like I've been doing. Okay, so we need to get planks in first. So we need this setup here. So we only need 1 more crafter for that, technically. So we make 1 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. And then we can use a block. Do the same thing here. We're gonna have the hopper that feeds into that. Excuse me, guys. And we can make a new barrel. Okay, and then that would also take the logs, because it's going to make planks. Just working down. Oh, gotta set this first. Okay, and if I think about it, it's going to craft 4 of them, which is not going to be enough to fill this in. Which is slightly problematic, now I think about it. Okay, well, the next thing we're going to need is sticks. I'm definitely going to have to refine this machine. It's not going to be pretty or very effective to begin with. First things first, let's get another dropper. Get another chest. I'll make another hopper. We need that. Then we need... What did I need? My brain, this, crafting. So give me this, okay. I think we're gonna need another crafter for sure. So we need to make it, this is a 3-stage crafter. So... My brain is struggling. Dropper. So many things to think about. Right, I've got the, I'm out of redstone already. Well, that's awkward. Yeah. Project is already halted due to lack of resources. But we are going to have this one here with sticks, and we're probably going to have 2 more here. They're going to be doing the same thing that this one does. It makes planks and it pumps into there. And now that I think about it as well... Ooh. There's probably a better way to do this. But I would need a lot of extra resources to do it that way. My second thought is to have another set of golems that are taking the crafted materials to the other crafters so that it's only getting the blocks it needs. And that would technically give them 16 at a time. And I would need a bulk storage. But that's fine. Redstone. Redstone it is. So, temporary storage. While we go seek some more redstone. Pickaxe. I'm gonna need an iron pickaxe. This should have one. It's got 8 durability. That's not gonna work. That's silly. Okay, well, we're gonna have to smelt this up. Get ourselves what we need for that. And these guys are just gonna have to chill here while I go find some redstone. I guess I have this. Let's do that. And I'll grab some of these. Okay. Actually, I should use the new copper ones. That's the whole idea here. Okay, we're gonna need that for the redstone. I guess we can make 2 more of these. We have them. Sticks in there, torches. We'll grab a stack of this. We have plenty. Okay, so where do I want to go? I think I want to go this way. I'm pretty sure this is the cave that's over this way will let us get into a low enough level to find redstone. But there was a cave that way as well. Oh yeah, there's a cave over there that's really deep down. It's like a really big open cave though, so I don't know if I want to go to that dangerous of a place. Did not think I was going to need a whole bunch of redstone, a ton of redstone, but it's 3 redstone per crafter, so. Fish slap. I guess I could gather all the coal I'm finding as I'm running about too. That would probably be a good idea. I can't jump. Fine. Okay, let's see if we can find any redstone down this way. I know if I go too much further, I could risk running into a warden, so I gotta keep that in mind. My sword is not looking too hot. It's nearly busted. Is this gold? Is there any... So there's a cave there. It's funny how, like, I'm actually trying to, like, look down. Actually moving my head when it doesn't matter. There's a huge delay from me messaging from what you see, really? Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's not struggling too bad today, but when I started out the stream, it said it was struggling. It's like, oh, look at that. Perfect. Redstone. That's what we need. That's what we need. Any more hiding? No. This is actually more ideal. As long as there's no shriekers about. Speaking of shriekers, there's one right there. Which, if it's only that one, it won't be too much of a problem just to break it. Yeah, I'm ducking to see. Okay, well that's promising. It didn't trigger anything. Any more redstone hiding in here? There's copper. Gravel. There's more redstone. We'll grab this iron when I found it. We're definitely gonna need more of that, that's for sure. My brother would make fun of me when playing Need for Speed and turning the controller like I was steering. Yeah. This is like a habit, you can't help but do it. That's all it's gonna give me? Rude. Any more hiding? Nope. Okay, let's see. Any down here? That's looking scary. Potential shriekers about. Ooh. That opened into a really big cave. Can't tell because it's so dark. Do, 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 do. Oh, there's a shrieker over that way. So let's just go back for the time. A little bit of iron, we'll grab that. One more there, I guess. That's unfortunate. Go check down this tunnel. We can find some more redstone that's easy to reach. Or we find a shrieker again. Who knows? Okay, well that's a cave that's opened up. I think there was a shrieker this way when I placed my torch last time. Because we're heading in that same direction again. But maybe we get lucky. We can just find some here that's not gonna be triggering stuff. Or we'll find a whole lot of nothing. Looks like it's a whole lot of nothing. A little bit of copper, but not too concerned about it at the moment. Spooky scary. It is indeed. I don't like how dark it is. Happy first day of spooky season. Happy first day of October. Yep, nothing down here. That's super helpful. How about over here? I don't like this area in particular because... Okay, there's some more deep dark, so it's still going to be mob safe. Just not getting me any redstone that I need. Have I ever played Ratchet and Clank? I have. I've played all like 4, 5 of them. I can't remember how far I got. I know I did. I played Deadlock, and then I probably the one after. It's been so long. I don't remember what's what. Okay, this area is relatively safe at the moment. There's no shriekers. Okay, so far, so good. Is this gonna trigger a shrieker? No. Okay, we could actually break all of these and try to find redstone hidden underneath all of this. That is another option. It's gonna get us a ton of XP in the meantime, which doesn't actually serve us any purpose in this world. But it is a thing I can technically do. It's pretty easy to break, so I can uncover it easy. I don't know. It just feels like that's a lot of effort. So I screwed myself over. I'm playing the first one and I got to the spot where I'm supposed to beat Drek. Okay, but I didn't buy the Tesla claws, so I can't defeat him. Oh. Try to see if I can scrounge the bolts together. Oh, right, because you don't have enough money for it, huh? It's been so long since I played it. I forgot you could get soft locked like that. You could always go to the areas where you can just kill things over and over again and spam money that way. Okay, I'm getting iron, but I'm not getting the redstone I need. I really need more redstone. 17 is not going to cut it. I would like at least a stack, if not a stack and a half. And I have no idea where I'm at, actually. That dirt's actually familiar. So I think this is the way I'm supposed to go to get out. I'll break a couple of these and just see if we happen to uncover some redstone. Nope. Okay. Well, now we're too high up, because we really need to be in the deep slate layer. If they gave you ammo during the fight, then it'd be fine. Okay, yeah. I think this actually started going down, if I remember right. Yeah, I went into a big open cave area, which... There was a shrieker. Oh, there's redstone here. Good. Good. There was a shrieker over in one of these areas. I just gotta remember where it was. I really ought to grab a bunch of coal while I'm at it as well. That would probably be smart, so I can have it materials for auto-crafting torches. Is there a shrieker down here? I don't remember. I think it was over that way. But was it in here? I think it was in here. There's a geode here. Is that copper in there? That is. Let's see. Alright, there was a shrieker down here, if I recall correctly. Yeah, way down there. So I don't have to worry about that one. Any redstone up here? No. Looking like it. Oh, there's some redstone. Can I reach it? I can't. Hey. Alright, that gets me to 55. Still not enough. Really not enough. I gotta be careful over here. I'm starting to get potentially out of the deep dark territory. Which means mobs could start spawning. Oh, there's a shrieker over there. That's number 2. If we have another one, we're going to definitely have to go back and just kind of make do with what we got. It's so dark. I don't like the darkness. There's some coal. Deep slate coal. If we start going this way, if I remember correctly, oh, there's still vines everywhere, so it could still be deep dark in this area. Let's see, where's that at now? They moved everything around, so it's hard to remember. The biome is... oh, top left. Yep, still deep dark, but as you can see, there's mobs over there. And a whole bunch of mobs over there. Why are there so many mobs there? I don't like that. Run away! Get them to just despawn. Must be a bat over here, triggering that. There's so much cave this way. Okay, no shrieker currently. Okay, that's good news. Oh hey, there's a shrieker. And then there's no more down here. That's good. Okay. I'm assuming there's going to be more of this way if I go this way. It does open up quite a bit down here, so this could be a good direction to go in. There's a ton of deep dark. Oof. I'm not seeing... oh, there's one shrieker up there. So we might be able to get away with going through here. As long as we're sneaking, we won't trigger the shriekers. Okay, that's not near one. If we trigger one more, I'm definitely going back, because I don't want to risk triggering too... oh, there's mine shaft up there. Oh, are we actually underneath? This might be where the path that led down to the mine shaft is. That's kind of cool. We're actually connecting into each other. We're connecting them together. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I didn't do my personal rule thing and pin that. Should do that. I'm out of torches now. That's not helpful. Alright, well, let's go back. Do the thing real quick. Personal rules. There we go, and I can pin that. There we go. And then Grubby's gonna
Welcome
yap at me.
Steam's Creative Journal. Wiggles Fins Excitedly mod is my favorite. It helps me make my habitat even more awesome. Giggles.
It's an interesting idea. Making a create mod axolotl paradise. Alright, any redstone hiding over here? I don't think so. I think this is just a dead end with nothing in it, if I remember right. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Well, 55 redstone will get us something. I'm out of torches though, because I didn't bring enough. I was expecting to dig a bit more, but that is fine. Now I think about it too. If I go back to that mineshaft area, I might actually have a bunch of redstone I can get access to there as well. Maybe we should. I probably need to update the day. Yeah, we've gone 3 days already. Goodness. It's hard to keep up with the days when you're underground, never knowing what time it is on the surface. Well, for now, I guess I'll just use the redstone I have. And we'll go from there. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Now the question is, if I were to set up more golems to be able to separate the blocks I need for crafting, how are they going to separate it? I don't think they're going to separate it very well. I don't think they have that intelligence to do that. So I think I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing here. Okay. So we're going to make... Oh, let's drop off... So I could smelt that iron. Put this one away. And do you want to drop these blocks off? I gotta do a deep slate section here at some point, it seems. So I'm starting to break into that some. Okay. Right. Next thing's next. I do want more iron. Let's grab all these materials here. We're gonna need to make... We have a hopper. Okay, so we have a hopper here. We need to go into this one. And then I need 2 of these, right? No, that's not where I want the hopper, right? Don't sticks in here. Right, I need 2 more crafters is what I need first. 2 more crafters. So grab that stuff. So I'll make another one of these. I'll make 2 of these, and we can make 2 of these. Because then I can have that go like that, and that go like that. And then I can have a hopper into this one, which if I'm just going to be digging back even further, I might as well just put it in here, right? And I have another one of those to make, another barrel for the input. It doesn't matter really what direction they go. Okay, then we can go to this one, drop another stack of logs into here. Oh, I forgot. Nope, stop. Okay, I want this to be only planks. Okay, now I can put that in there. And then this will be the same thing. Oh, it's gonna make planks. And then that'll be single one, and this one I'd have it double up. So it'll make sticks. Okay. And now that I think about it, how am I gonna power all this? I don't think I thought this through very well. It's fine. It'll work out somehow. But it's probably better if I made it like a line. A straight line for the most part, but that's okay. So we got those, so when that gets powered, that'll make planks, which will get pushed into here. And then that will make sticks. I guess if I also like prime everything, that'll help. Oh right, I need to do this. So I probably ought to fill up everything so that they're all prepared for making stuff. Just to make sure that it doesn't mess up. Like this one, for example. I want to have some planks in it. Okay. So that takes care of our signs. The next thing we're going to work on is probably going to be the torches. Yeah. So this will be the torch one. So to do that, we're going to need this, which is going to go into planks, which goes into sticks. Hold on, what do I have right now? It is supposed to be that. Oh no. I'm silly. I don't need 2 sets here. What am I doing? I only need this. That's going to make the sticks, and this is going to make the planks. Like that. So that goes in there, and I do another barrel. Then I put that in there, and then it goes in there, makes planks, that goes in there, makes sticks. There we go. Almost did that one wrong. Alright, so now we have our next one. This is going to be torches, which simply is going to have a hopper, which could do coal or charcoal. Both would work. And I can put this here. And then I'm going to close this all off. And then I need this set up right here, right there. Okay. So, burning through all my materials because why not? Now my brain needs to brain how to brain here. Oh goodness. Let's go over here. Need more of these. Let's grab another few of those. Let's get a chest. We're gonna need a hopper. We're gonna have a barrel. And then we're gonna have 2 more crafters, which I don't think we have enough iron for at this point. So we got to the point now where I burned through all my iron to make this thing when I was wanting iron for other things, but I really wanted to make this because I think it'll be cool once I get it like functional. Like I said, make one more dropper. So I'm gonna need 2 of those. Make 2 of those. Yeah, and I ran out already. So this one's gonna be set up like that, with these in it. And then I'm gonna have another one there, which I guess I can just put this temporary. So I can actually just more or less finish what it needs. I really want it to go the other way, but it doesn't want it. So let's grab this piece of cobble in there temporarily. There we go. Actually, now that I think about it, it's going to bug me that one side's visible and the others aren't. So I'm just going to fix those. Like that. Oh, and I'm going to have sticks in there. So let's go ahead and do this. Make some sticks. And take our hole here. There we go. It's probably better to do charcoal, but I'm just going to do coal for now. I think that's fine. Oh, hey, we have enough. I didn't think about that. I smelted more. Yay! Okay. Then you go here. And now as far as powering stuff's going to go, I didn't think about... I'm going to do some repeaters. But if I just have a repeater... Let's see. I have stone in here. I don't... Did I have some stone here? I did have some. Can I make a repeater? I need to make torches. I'm not going to waste my redstone on torches when I have a ton of them upstairs. So I'm going to go back upstairs and get all those. Because that would be such a waste. There's coal I can grab along the way. Should have grabbed torches. I'm silly. That's fine. In fact, I should be using my stone pickaxe on coal. Because it's not an important thing to be using my precious iron on. But making a ridiculous machine is fine, you know? Priorities, right? Oh. Oh my god, I forgot I have a Gadgetron PDA. I should be able to buy ammo during the battle. Oh, does it lets you do that? It's been so long since I've played it. I don't remember. It's a digital shopping thing, basically. A wireless. It's kind of crazy. And I'm just blocking the water up just so that we don't have a drowned incident once again. That would be ridiculous to have another Trident drown show up and just off me. This world needs to last forever. I gotta be careful where I can. Right. Is it time for me to sleep is the question. It is. Okay, what day are we on then? 26. 326. Nice. Right, got the sword out, got the shield ready. You're gonna try? Alright, sounds fun. Hopefully that works out. Make it much more convenient. So Drek is the final boss, isn't he? He's like in a big robot or something, if I recall correctly. Alright, and I have a feeling my machine I'm gonna make here is not going to not gonna function very well, just due to the fact that the outputs of crafting is gonna be different. So if I do like 1 pulse of crafting, there's excess items I think they're just gonna kind of fly all over the place. Which I guess is the thing. If only the copper golems would pick things up off the ground. That would make things easier. Yes? Ah, okay. I probably ought to rework where all my stuff is, like my overlays and such. Hey, first time using a copper pickaxe. It is just slightly better than the stone pickaxe. Which is why I'm so mad I didn't buy the Tesla I brought. I bought something else instead. What did you get instead? I do have logs on me. I want to make some sticks and make some torches. Because I feel like I need to put a torch in this deadly hole here. Just in case. Oh, wandering trader. Hello there. Make sure there's no creepers in the area. Because that'd be really unfortunate to talk to you and have my run end because of that. Oh wait, he sells an enchanted iron pickaxe? I want that. And we 2 emeralds for that? Have more emeralds? I want that pickaxe. It's got unbreaking on it as well. Means it'll last longer. And it's also only required. I don't have that many emeralds. No. Man, I can only sell him so many things. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I know that's a thing for the future that I can get. Now I'm like forgetting. Oh, I came up for torches, right? Anything else that I feel like I need while I'm up here? I think just the torches will be good. Well, I guess observers could be helpful for if I need to proc some crafting multiple times. Haha, they got stuck in the boat. Those fools. Come on, Mr. Wandering Trader, don't you want more potatoes? Like, that's all you're gonna trade me? Is that little bit? Look at dark oak. Only 1 sapling though, that's not gonna do me any good. Eh, well fine. Bunny! Something for 8,000 bolts instead, but I've lost against Dreg so many times that I kept having to buy expensive ammo, so I'm about 20k away from buying the Tesla. Okay. So you used all your money to keep the ammo stocked back up. Sounds rough. I might consider doing the shelf idea that I had as well. It requires so much more iron. Because I would need hoppers for all the shelves. Oh, the shells don't work how I... Yeah, the shells are unfortunately kind of awkward as well, because if I want to have a set of 3 specific items going into it every time, I have to set that up somehow. Like, I'd have to program that or time it correctly. That sounds like a bit of a pain. Alright. Blaster costs 1 bolt per ammo, so it's really cheap, but yeah, the PDA is working. Oh, awesome. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, I can get this machine, or this copper golem auto crafting vending machine thing going. I don't know if it's the proper name for it, to be honest. Maybe once I fiddle with it a bit, I can rework it until it... Once I know exactly how it functions and how I need it to function. Can always tear it down and rebuild it. It's one thing that's nice about Minecraft, is that is always an option. Alright, so you are coal. Yep. Now what I want to try making is a repeater. Probably a couple repeaters actually, now that I think about it. I'm gonna need more stone though, so let's put that in there. Get that smelting. So the idea is gonna be I'm gonna use repeaters. So I can take the power, the signal I get out of here and run it through there. So I can power these 3 and those 3. I probably also want a repeater here actually to trigger this one. I gotta figure out how to trigger that. In fact, maybe what I ought to do is... Because that, for example, if I do this, that triggered them all once. So I have torches there. That made sticks. Alright, this is going to be set up to do this. Yeah, so if I put logs in there, and then I trigger it again, I'll make torches, and now they're moving the torches. So that's the basic concept, is I have some way that I can power this whole system, and then these guys will move it over and put it in there. So they're going to make their way until they get here, and then stuff all the torches in there. Neat. Alright. Let's see. And I'm going to need another repeater. I probably didn't, like, honestly space this out good enough, but let's see. I want more sticks in this as well, so it doesn't do weird stuff, because that's gonna need... Wait, yeah, planks go there, that makes sticks. So when that powers that, that's gonna power these two, but it won't power this one. So how do I get it to power that one? That's a good question. So I'm pretty sure that'll go through. I guess I can test it. Yes. And then that just made signs, probably? Yep, he's got the signs. I was gonna put them in here because I have signs in there. No. They don't go in there. It's like I got them before he could do it. So what did that do? Yeah, so now there's not planks in it, that was a problem. So I gotta figure out how to power this properly. I think I have some quartz, so I could do a comparator. I guess I could also do an observer, right? guess that could work. So if I did... Because I think I do want this one to trigger twice. So having an observer trigger that would be good. So I guess I could... What could I do with that? I have one here that'll register that and send a redstone signal up here. So I guess I could... do something like this. And then just have the redstone signal come across the top of it. Which I think's gonna be a problem later. Because it's gonna stuff way too many in there, but those two are currently functioning. So the next thing I could do is just have a, I guess I would just go straight to a block here, right? Yeah, so I could just do that. And then have the repeater, which I didn't remember. I'm also doing it like this. Let's grab these. Oh, no, where are you? This. Oh, I need to also replace these. Anywhere I have redstone, I want to have honeycomb blocks. So I gotta make sure I do that. So like this thing would need to be a honeycomb block. Wherever this one is. A honeycomb block as well. Repeater in. Let's see, can I even get in there properly now? Really, copper golem? Really? Okay. There we go. So then I want this one to be a honeycomb block. And I would go into a honeycomb block, and then I should be able to... I could have an observer here. So just whenever this one triggers, it just triggers that one as well. So this one doesn't matter if it's triggering too much, if it runs out, because it's only going to have one block that's going into there. For example, I can just stuff a bunch of honeycomb into that, and let's get one more repeater in there. And then I think the current system I have will at least all trigger. Yeah, let's try that. And I guess I could make a lever. So I can toggle it on and off myself. At the very least. So I do that. It's got torches there. Buttons there, honeycomb uptake. It worked. So now if I flip it again. Torches. Signs. He's already pulled those out. Have anything in here? Okay, I can remove this, I'm pretty sure. So I don't have to worry about that one. All the copper in there for now, and the redstone related stuff. Okay. Now I want to test. If I were to do this a couple of times... So I'm going to spam on a whole bunch. Yep, so that's the issue we're going to end up having, is there's sticks going everywhere. So eventually there'll be too many. This doesn't have any more... Wait. Oh, that's not getting powered. I gotta power that somehow. Which I guess I could just do this, right? And bring that redstone over top of that one. Okay, that will trigger now. In fact, I could just do that for most of that part. Okay. So it's definitely crafting way too many sticks for this, because it's only got an input for one. That's a big problem. I'm not quite sure how to deal with it. And that's also going to produce way too many sticks. This is a problem. I knew it wasn't going to work initially. So I got to figure out how to do this properly then. Based on my outputs, this is going to need 6. So it needs 2 pulses for the... Which column? My brain can... Needs 2 pulses for the spruce trap, or spruce slabs. Planks. The planks. But it's going to be too many because of how it crafts way too many. Okay. I guess an alternative is I could set it up so that the hopper can feed the sticks into both of these. So as it keeps producing, it'll produce excess. So is this triggering now? It is triggering. Okay. I have to make them 1 button at a time. So, okay, I have the concept. I just haven't done it correctly. It's gonna be a pain to figure out. I think I need proper timings. This one and this one don't matter. It's these ones that have the issue. Because they use sticks. And I was trying to input more sticks than it can handle. And at some point I think I'm going to have the same issue with the planks. Because like right now... Let's just try something. So I produced a bunch of those. It's not doing nearly enough buttons though. So maybe it'd be worth having my observer chain here. And not even use this. Yeah, I probably should do it that way actually. So get rid of both of these. So much junk in my inventory now. Okay, well, we'll unload all the sticks, because we don't need the 500 bazillion sticks we have now. And I made a ton last time, and we really don't need them anymore. Actually, no, the sticks go into 3 different things. But hey, we do have this now, which is kind of cool. So if we need to access any of these items, we can. Right, the observer. That's what I was going to do, because that makes sense for the buttons, so that it... Of course, you'd be in the way. Out of the way, Golem. Get. I do that. So now that should produce more of those, because I think it's going to get triggered a whole bunch more now. Alright, we're going to have the same issue with this. Because now we're going to have planks spitting out. Oh my goodness. I gotta figure out how to go about this. Goodness. Brain doesn't know what to do. In the meantime, I'm just gonna frame this off from now. I can't frame off that. Do this. So the golems kind of stay in their spot. And I'll probably end up doing like a line of something across here actually. And then I'll probably put something over top of these that is like that. But anyways, what I have doesn't work. Unless I don't care about racers. I keep making stupid mistakes. Oh no. What's happening? I'm dying. Well, that's been fun. So what do I do about this? I guess I need to isolate each one and figure out the proper... So I could just spam it like this, but then I have this issue of items everywhere. And that's going to cause a lot of block waste, which is not ideal. Look at that. Look at all this, all these sticks and planks just everywhere. I can't pick it up off the ground. I could have a hopper minecart going through and like picking stuff up. But what I need to do is control my inputs into the crafters. So I probably ought to have... Let's try something else. Okay. Well, I know that these two setups at the very least, I could just have spamming and it doesn't matter, because they aren't... There's no way they're going to make something they're not supposed to. So, and I'm going to have the same issue with my pickaxes when I do those. So I do really need to figure out a solution to this. And if I have it making sticks go into multiple things... Well, actually it would work with the 4 sets of sticks, because I need 2 for the pickaxe, 1 for the torch, 1 for the sign. So 1 stick output could work. But I'd have to split it amongst the 3 somehow. And get 2 into one and 1 into the other. Okay. So let's go ahead and just tear this part. We're going to deconstruct these ones, because they're not currently ideal with these setups. And I do need to just stuff a bunch of things in here for now. Just unload pretty much everything. Okay. I'll get rid of this one. Okay. Brain. Okay. So like this is all messed up already, so it can't even function properly anymore. So 1 torch there, 1 torch there, or 1 stick there, 1 stick there, and then 2 into the other. Because we could, there's an option we could do as well where we have a chest. So like one option here, I could have, so I guess a hopper there, a hopper here for the sticks. And I need 1 more hopper. Like this. Because then if I have a chest here, I get rid of these. And I were to, for example, dump those in, that'll spread it evenly amongst these. Or it should. So that kind of solves the stick issue for this one. That fixes that one, I don't have to worry about that one anymore. Because it could only have exactly what it needs. The problem is it's going to have, this is going to be a buffer chest of sticks. Which I guess I could just ignore the auto-crafting the stick part, since that seems to be a major issue. And I could just have it input... Oh, but this one's going to have an issue for the... for that. Oh, okay. So do I just do the same thing then? And I set up a double chest here that does planks. That's a possible solution. So it splits them up. So let's try this. So now if I were to drop that in... Oh, it's not gonna... That's not doing exactly what I was planning, but it's fine. It can go into here, right? I can go down to this one. So I can get rid of this, and get rid of this. I guess actually, what I would do then, I would have this again, the same setup. So then it splits it evenly, right? Oh wait. Oh yeah, okay. So then I just have planks outputting here, sticks outputting here. So the sticks crafts 4. It's gonna put them there and then there. So it's gonna eventually catch up though, because it's not using the exact amount. If I do this, it's gonna put 1 into here. Okay. So let's say I do that. So it's gonna start piling up them there. That's gonna fill up eventually. Okay. I guess since we're kind of already doing this wall here, I can actually fix this up. And do the hopper here and the barrel here. And for now, there's nothing going in these spots, so we can block them off. It actually makes that a thinner line. I don't know if I want to have observers triggering everything, but I guess it is technically an option. So it kind of makes a chain there. So that one will trigger, which then will trigger this one. So question is then, if I were to do this, how many times does that run? Two. Looks like it's doing it twice. Okay. And then I can have... I go further up here. Decided I'm going to start Ratchet and Clank 2. Oh, nice! I think that one's actually one of the better ones. Like, the first one's pretty good. The second one's I think it's actually better. But I feel like Ratchet and Clank's one of those that, for the most part, its sequels tend to have gotten better and better. But I haven't played some of the most recent ones, so I don't know how good those are. Okay, so if I put this... I guess I could put it like this. If I go... I could have a crafter here. And I'll put it like that. Then the idea would be I hopper it into there and it will spit out the planks. So it spits out 4 planks, and then it goes 2 in here and 2 in here. Which I guess then I would actually want another crafter here. How do I get at the right position to do that? So I can have it input 6 at a time, right? So if I have another crafter behind this one, this is the sign one, right? Yep. Let's see, can I... I'm just annoyed I keep making mistakes and can't beat Drek. Yeah. I remember that fight being kind of difficult, honestly. Okay. So the idea now here is we're going to remove these, grab the cobble. And I think I actually want it to be a button. So we'll just make a wooden button for now. And I guess I could put more planks here to kind of set up the idea. I can leave this open for now. I got a button there. That's hidden though. I don't feel like I should do something else. Something else. Okay, let's try. Well, I guess we are doing copper related stuff, right? Oh, actually, we could do pumpkins. That seems really silly, but it could work. Okay. And then, so I could put it down here then. So I press the button. I want a repeater here, so I need to remove this. Put my honeycomb block down. Okay. And then I could have it do there, and then I can do this. Which then I can put a piece of redstone dust there, so then that will trigger that chain. Now I want to trigger these two. And then I'm going to have a double chest of logs, I guess, that would split between these as well. Okay, so that's getting quite a bit more complicated than I was initially thinking, but it's fine. We'll slowly piece this thing together until it functions. Because if I have a double chest, it can then split between these. So I can put another, like, a chest here. Oops. Like this, and then we can take these out. So we have access. So the idea is going to be put logs in there. And that will split it evenly between them. So it'll put 2 in there and 2 in here. Okay. So the next step is use my brain. Hoppers. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 hoppers? I need 4 hoppers. Actually, I could get away with doing this if I do it correctly. I can actually move this up. That way I need 1 less hopper. And I can just push it into this hopper, which is going to be pushing it down into here. So it'll fill it up. Okay, that's a good next step. Now I just need to get the redstone to go from here, and I need to trigger these two. So I guess I could put this here, and I could have a redstone torch. And if I have a redstone torch there, and I could probably take this redstone signal and just run it straight down here. I think that would work. So I press the button. Wait, those all got powered. Why are they locked? Oh, they're gonna be locked on, but they should still. Right there, that's 12. Hit the button again. Is it not working? Actually, what if I... So I made torches. That's not working because there's not enough in there. This is also supposed to be set up like this. Okay, did it do anything? It did not do anything. Good to know. So put some in there for now. So that didn't do anything at all. Why didn't it do anything at all? Because that sent power to this. Oh, it's because I need it to be directly... Huh. So I could do a target block under there. Actually, that's probably the better way to do this. So if I were to do this, I could remove that, put a target block there. And I can remove this. I can break this. That there. Oh hey, there's iron down there. Because then I can put this here. And then that would trigger, and if I put a target block there, I can trigger that one. Let's go grab this iron I just saw though. Precious, precious iron. It's hiding from me. Okay. Do 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 do. Yep, so target block, that would trigger that whole line. This should trigger this now if I do this correct. This is done correctly. Yep, turns off, it turns back on. And that produces planks, which then go into there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. The next thing though is the sticks. So what I need is a crafter. So it goes from log to plank. So logs, so planks and sticks. So there's two. Okay. So I guess I could do this first. Bop, bop. And try to get this to go in there if I can. There we go. So that's going to be the stick output, which I should be able to... Oh, I just realized. Because it's doing an observer thing, it's going to trigger these all twice. It may not work. But I'm pretty sure we're on several days ahead now. Or it's one day forward. Probably gonna have the next one coming up here shortly. But I may be able to sleep. But let's go ahead and run back upstairs and grab ourselves some hay. We don't have redstone dust. Ah. Okay, good. We have some. Oof. Alright, well, we'll grab some a hay bale. Maybe a couple of them, just in case we need to make more target blocks for any reason. Because target blocks are nice because they'll redirect the redstone signal. I will show that here in a moment. Welcome back, Exod. I've been tinkering with this machines a whole bunch, and I'm making some progress, but I know it's not quite where I need it yet. Okay.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. Yeah. Is it nighttime and scary outside? Yep. We're on to 328. Oop. I heard an Enderman. Where is he at? Is he hiding somewhere I can get him? Alright. I'm saying alright too much. It's a bad habit of mine to use that word over and over again. It's like how other people use the word all the time. I use that. Alright, I want string, don't I? Come here, spider. Give me your string. Oh, there's lots of spiders. Come on, give me string. Stop moving. String. Okay, there's another spider up here. I want your string. Give me your string. There we go. A little bit of string. Never need to make dispensers. Now we actually got the string. I do have a mine shaft. I could definitely convert a thing over and get some string that way. My friend's building a cathedral in Minecraft, in their Minecraft realm. So I've been writing Genesis in a book at Quill. Oh, okay, nice. What was that? I was coming up here for... Can I reach it? Open the chest. Open the chest. No, doesn't work. Wait, do I actually have a target box in here by chance? No, but I do have a bunch of honeycomb blocks. That could be useful. Sure, I'll just take a stack. It's fine. We don't need to worry about having too many materials. And I guess it could always be backup food if I need it later. I do gotta figure out how to separate the sticks though, because right now it's working. What's the game about? Ratchet and Clank? Ratchet and Clank is a third-person shooter, more or less. There's a critter called like a Lombox. It's a type of like raccoon slash cat creature. And you're trying to like save the galaxy. It's a pretty fun game. It's not exactly family friendly in some spots. So, but yeah, that's kind of the simple explanation of it. An unlikely hero becomes the hero of the universe. Feeding bad guys. You put it so simply. Ratchet is a little robot. Did you find one? No. Ratchet is the long box. It's the raccoon slash cat-like creature. And then Clank is a little robot. They end up working together to save the world. Okay. Oh, I just realized I still need to set up the hopper and anything for that. Well, thanks, like out for the detailed explanation. Really sets the game opener. Okay. So this is going to be outputting sticks. I gotta do this. Though actually, before I... No, I gotta do this differently. Because I also needed to split the sticks. By the way, remember when you talked about making music for a project with your Steam? Oh yeah. I have not worked on that project for quite some time, so that's not too big a deal. Oh, Ratchet is like a lynx? That's a good, yeah. That's a good explanation. This song feels like it's really loud to me. Let's see. I need to make a hay bale to make a target block. There we go. Yep. Okay, if I put this in there, that'll not trigger that. So if I hit the button, whoop, you should do the line of trigger, do all the things. Use a wrench as a one of your... Oh, yeah, right. Use the wrench as like the main like melee weapon. Okay. My question is, am I going to get overloaded if I keep spamming the button right here? Not at the moment. If I do have a bit of a buffer, that would be good. Okay, do I have another hopper in here right now? I don't. I do have more crafters. I do have a bit of iron in there. More iron there. Okay, let's get this made. I should have dropped this stuff off up there when I was there. Everything's a mess. Okay, oh. Make a chest. Make a hopper. Okay. I'm still more than happy to do it if you need, but I recall you talking about a soundtrack as a reference. Did I? It's been so long. That was for the, what do I call it? I'm spacing what it is. It's one of my projects. It's on the back burner now, so I don't remember its name for some reason today. Trial Runners is what it was. That's that one. Trial Runners. Okay, I need 2 hoppers again, which I don't have the iron for. That is unfortunate. Actually, if I smelted this, no, we're just gonna do it. It's not efficient uses of it, but we're doing it anyways. Okay, coal can go there. That makes that super easy. Torches are handled. I just need the splitting part with the sticks. So I'm gonna need a hopper going into here, and a hopper pulling out this way that's gonna go to where the pickaxes are gonna be made. And I guess since we already have all that in a line, we can just put the other one over here, so we can push this wall out. Let's go ahead and do that. The only problem is it's going to be hard to get the sticks all the way over here. Actually, no, wait, I have space here. Oops. So I could get another chest here. I would just have to get a crafter in there somehow, and that could actually work. That could work. Let's see. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Ah, you bugger. I knew you were gonna do that. Get. Alright. We're just gonna make a copper chest. Actually, no, I do want another golem. I mean, no, I don't really need one. Trial Runner? Okay, is that a game or something? It was gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be a game, so you would join the world, and you would go through a door using a key, which you're supposed to get a key from every run, and it's supposed to be like a roguelike type run. If you don't know what a roguelike is, a roguelite maybe? It's basically you get random stuff as you go throughout the run, and you try to complete the run, or go as far as you can kind of a thing. That's putting it super simply. But like you can get random gear and things and such. Okay, let's put that. Okay, out of the way, Golem. So then that was gonna go there, and that goes there. There we go. So we got our other setup there. And if we take our axe, we can get rid of that. And we can put an AUTOCRAFTER there. Okay. So that should simplify the distance that our sticks are going to go. And then the idea is going to be I need 2 inputs. So probably have an input on the bottom and one on the top. This is sticks, so actually... what do I do? I guess... I need a hopper there, so let's make a hopper. So I know exactly where that's going. Yeah, the idea was you jump into the world, you go into different runs, you go through different levels. It has a mix of parkour. I was going to use the trial chambers, trial spawners, and the trial vaults. So you get like loot from those as you go through it. So you kill the mobs, get drops, and then you use like emeralds to spend money to like buy stuff. If you ever pick up the project back again, I'd be happy to help. That definitely hits you up. I do appreciate you being willing to help out. Okay, so first things first, we need a hopper going into here. Then I guess we'd want basically this. And for this one, we're going to do this. Yes. And it's just going to have a copper input, so I don't necessarily have to have that anywhere special. The part I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need 1 hopper going into there, 1 hopper going down here. So I need 2 more hoppers, which I had just a little more iron. Just a tiny bit more. Trial Runner or Tricky Trials? Trial Runner. Because there's a game that I was playing called, like, what was it called? Is it Wind Runner? There's another game that I played. It's a roguelike adventure like that inspired it. I'd have to look it up again, what the name of it is. Yeah. Basically, the idea is you jump into the world, you go through, put your key in, you pick a level, you do the level, and you get through the level, and you get rewards and stuff, and unlock new equipment and things as you beat things, as you progress. Okay. My brain can not brain 2 things at once. Okay, so that's going to be that, and then we can do this and make 3 more chests. I need 1 more chest. 1 more chest. Okay. Then I'm going to have to make another hopper. So I'm going to have 1 hopper go into there and another hopper there. So then this can be pulled out. Put a chest here and here. Sorry, no, it's fine. No worries. It's a personal issue. I don't know how to brain. I have a scatter brain. Far more than I'd like it to be. Alright, so I need 1 more hopper there. If we get 1 more hopper there, we're set on that. Then the next thing we're going to have is our setup that's supposed to make ourselves sticks to push sticks into there. Because what it's going to do then... Oh wait, is that going to work? Because the hoppers are going to automatically pull it out. That's a problem. I guess it's fine, because it will eventually fill it up, and then it can just filter into it, right? No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So that means I'm going to need to lock these two hoppers, and then when there's stuff in here, unlock it. Okay. So part of this signal, I guess I just needed to unlock the hopper somehow. Oof. Okay. And then I guess... Is there space here? There is space here, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna need another hopper to push copper into there. There we go. How have me next time? Oh, you're talking next time. Okay. There we go. I think I literally need a hopper, and then this should be functional. Other than figuring out what to do about locking these hoppers so I can have my sticks properly spread between them. So, how does one go about doing that? Because I could feed a redstone signal or repeater into here. That'll lock all the hoppers, including this one, which that'd actually be a problem. But I could also send a redstone signal through that. I could, but I don't think it'll lock that one. It'd be the problem. Oh wait, can I do redstone signals at the top? That might work. So if I have this here, and then I have redstone going, or the repeaters going to the chest, it should lock both these hoppers. Okay, let's give that a whirl potentially. Did I burn through all my stone already? I feel like I used up my stone way too fast. Brain. There it is. Okay. So the idea would be one there, one there. And if I put, just as an example, so I can verify this is going to work, I could put some redstone here and here. And if I take this lever and power that, if I put something in here, it did get pulled, but it will stay in the hopper. Okay, so that will work. I just gotta figure out how to time that so that it gives it time for the stuff to go into that. Okay. So far I have access to this and access to this, which is good. That's my copper input, which I guess I could do now. But I'd also want to have sticks in here so it doesn't do it the wrong way. So if I come over here now, I can just grab this. That goes into here. I don't have the hopper set up yet, so it's not going to move anything. So I guess I could just move this hopper for now. And then I can do this. Oop. There we go. And that's going to start putting copper into here for the pickaxe. No Tenro to watch. We got to set up for this guy. Thanks, Hexa. Appreciate it. No, I know what you mean. I know how you feel. Tenor was a natural entertainer. So he does very well. Okay. So how do I go about making a timer? I guess just more repeaters. So I could take the signal. I take it off of here. I have multiple. That might work. Ooh, okay. Ideas are forming. Ideas are forming. So if I do this, do something like this. Pop, pop, pop. And then it can trigger the redstone here. And then if I go with several repeaters, I was joking. I know you're joking. That's fine. I just wanted to play along. Okay, so now if I do this, but I go, and then I could put a delay on this. I think that would work. In fact, actually, I can just even do this. I don't need to have unneeded redstone usage there. Okay, so that'll work. So those are locked right now, so if... That's good. Our messages are delayed to him. Yeah. I don't know why it's so delayed today. It's kind of sad. Alright. I need exactly 9 iron, which is a funny thing to say. I need 9 iron. Sounds like I'm talking about golf. 9 iron to complete that. So, let's go ahead and just clear out, I guess, these things and stick them in here for now. So I have space to dump some of the other stuff. Okay. And we'll put the redstone bits in here, the pumpkin. Guess I can dump all of that, except I can pull out anything that's building materials that have a storage and the other thing, as well as this. That also has a spot. These don't. That does. Okay, and then that can go in there. We got our iron pick. Okay. Now we gotta go on the iron hunt once again. We do have a bunch of copper pickaxes we can use now, which will make it a little easier to do that. An alternative is we could smelt down all of these bits and bobs we have, but it's just not gonna be enough. Let's see. Let's go ahead and store these, and then once I get that like completed, I can go back over it and try to decorate it, make it look nicer. And we do have all this stuff to move. So many materials. Alright, and that's honeycomb blocks. Okay. And I think this one I'm just gonna automatically put, I'm just gonna manually put spruce logs into that, but everything else will be done through the crafters and the golems and putting in. Cool. Alright. Now, will we get lucky enough to go find the 9 bits of iron that I need? So I can just finish this thing off. I guess I could start making a tunnel that goes like up towards the copper level. Though I don't know what the optimal copper level is anymore. So I also have that as an option for some mining. Let's take a look. Copper level Minecraft. Y48. So we're currently, oops, I did not mean to do that. We're currently at 15, so we'd have to go up quite a bit. So I could start digging like a path somewhere to go towards that. Which, this feels like it would be a good spot to do that. And I could just do like this type of thing. And just go up to that block I need. Okay, let's get ourselves some materials and such. I need to make 2 shovels. Can put this stuff in here. Do 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 do. And then I can actually make use of this. I need torches, so let's go over here. Grab some torches. I love that. This is so cool. I'm so glad I decided to set this up like this. It's gonna be awesome. Alright. Diggy 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 diggy. So we're going to start making a path here. Is it 3 high? Is that what I ended up doing? 1, 2, 3, okay, 4. I did 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is it 5? It's 5. This is 4 for some reason. So 5? Basically 5. Okay. And then I'm gonna need slabs. So let's go grab some of those real quick as well. So I have enough. And I'm hoping while I'm doing this little side project, I can find myself some more iron. So basically gonna do that. Then it's gonna do this. I guess we'll just stick a torch on the wall here so it's got plenty of light. So this would go like that. Got to think. Oh, yeah, I do this. Okay, and then that will go up one. Like this. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. I need more iron, not copper. I need more iron. Though I don't think digging upwards is gonna get me iron, but we'll find out. Maybe we'll get lucky. Do 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 do. Okay, and then I think I'll make this be like a corner here so I can dig this out too. And then I can turn to the left here and start working my way up to like a copper level. It is gonna be kind of funny to go down a cave and to go back up into a cave, you know, or a mine shaft. But maybe later we can make some mine shafts. Though that feels like really tall. I guess I could always modify this one to match it too. Did I always stick to 4? It's like 4 in some spots, and oh, it's because I did a set of 3. Oh. So I had a set of 2 here for some reason. So it would actually be like that, and then I'd have a set of 3. Guess I'll just stick a torch up there and try to stick to that concept. And then I guess this area would be a little different just because of the heights or the corner. I guess that gives me my 3, right? I hear a zombie, so there's a cave over here somewhere. Rock, paper, scissors! What are we going with? Let's go with... I vote scissors. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, so here would have a 3. I think that's what I did. Guess I could always modify it and fix it later if I need to. That is to be that. I lost with scissors versus rock. Wait. I'm confused. What happened? We lost? Oh, because I voted scissors? It's all my fault. I did it. Exxon didn't vote. It was me. Actually, I don't think this 3 high concept is gonna work. What did I do in this area? I'm so confused, to be honest. I kept it 4 high. Oh, and then I did sets of 2. But then somewhere areas I had 3 for some reason. I think I kept it, oh, yeah, 2. 2 just makes more sense because like it's 2 sections. Silly me, silly me. So that means this would go up 1. And this would go up. But there would be a set of 3 there, and this would be 2. And this would be 2. And that could be 2. Okay. And then that would also be 2. See what happens when you let things get redacted? The world will forever wonder what Exod was going to say. Because his words have been redacted. Kind of want to turn and go to the right here now, randomly. Okay. Do. I'm small but mighty. That's funny, usually small means the opposite of mighty. I'm pretty sure it was intentional. It's not meant to be a contradiction, right? Oop. Random tunnel, currently. Who knows where it will lead? How much further we gotta go? Well, we're currently at 27, so we got quite a ways to go before we get to the copper level. What are the odds of us actually finding iron on the way up? Probably pretty low, considering it gets less and less likely as we go higher. Because there's like a certain range where it goes... There's like a gap in between, you don't get as much. It's still possible, though. So we could get lucky. Could get lucky. I feel like making another turn right here. No, we were talking about Tenro earlier. What is he up to? Why isn't he here in the stream? What's that slacker doing? So 3, okay, right there. We're actually gonna get a bunch of copper while we're doing this too, which is nice. Plenty of supplies. Whole bunch of random faces from Exod. Is that how you're feeling right now? What does that all even mean? We didn't do the 10-row You'd win in a fight, Knockout? Is that why your name is Knockout? Because you knock people out? It sounds like the 10-row confidence that she doesn't pan out well. Every time 10-row would be like so confident in something, it wouldn't go well. Like, I got this, and then like immediately dies or something. Oh, do you know karate? You know kung fu? That should happen. You two are always going at it. Them fighting words. Which I guess is the point. Oh, it's fencing? I couldn't tell. It's like this big on my screen, so I can't I can't see it. Do you know how to fence? Are you trained in the pokey sword? There's a ton of copper up here, so we're obviously getting in a good layer if we're getting this much copper. It may yet be effective. It says that 48 is supposed to be the optimal. We're only at 36. Look at all this copper we're finding. It doesn't look like he's building a fence at all. We don't see eye to eye. Yeah. It's like a sword fighter. To me, it kind of just like a guy that was like readied up to fight, a martial artist. Do I want to go the other direction now? I'm trained in the hokey pokey. Hey, look, we found iron. Look at that. I don't think I was supposed to pull that out, though. It's supposed to stay there. Iron! Turn herself around and go bye-bye. Okay, that's 5 iron. Which sounds like more golf terms, but it's not what I'm talking about. We have 8. Okay. What's this at 9? I need literally 1 more ingot. 1 more ingot. Why do I only need 1 ingot? Guess I could go scrounge up a bunch of nuggets or something. I just feels like such a hassle for just a little thing. Okay, that's gonna be a space there for the slab. Come on, just give me 1 more ingot. 1 more! Because if I had fortune, it would have been just fine. Wouldn't have had to worry. I'd have everything I need already, and then some. Oh, right. Am I at 48 yet? 41. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting really close to the optimal copper level. I want to keep going until I'm standing on it, which... I gotta look at the block. That's 39. I'm standing at 38. Or is this, oh, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, yeah, so this is 38. So we gotta go 10 more blocks up to get to what's considered the optimal level for the copper. And our inventory is quite full, so it might be a good time to go down. Well, I guess I can combine all these. Still go a little ways longer. Just free up quite a bit of space. And Nether repairs the pickaxe to full. Yeah, we'll go a little bit more. I don't have the slabs I need, but I can still leave the space for it. Do. Just 1 ingot, please. Just 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. Do. I can hear a cave off to my right. Okay, so that would go there, and I think I'll go this way now. So then it'll be a 3, and this would be 2. It gets so dark so fast, I don't understand why, but... Okay, here we go. Doop. Ah. Okay, slab there, block there. Friday needs to be here like yesterday. Today is my Friday. Well, actually it's like my Saturday technically. This is the first day of my weekend. By the way, did you guys notice? I shaved. What with the goatee? I've done this a couple times. And I got rid of all the sideburns, so they were starting to get way too long. Ah, leave that there. I did! Goatee steam. Not goatee, just a goatee. Alright. Just one more iron, please. Just give me one more. Oh wait, I haven't even checked what level I'm at. 44. Almost there. I don't have school. Don't have school Friday, so that's awesome. Oh yeah, nice. Next time, only mustache. Nah, I don't like the only mustache. It's either this or nothing. The goatee is the only thing I kind of like. And I have to like keep it short and really maintain it. It's 45. Only the only the beard, no mustache. That would look weird. Just this. No, no, that's even weirder. Yeah, I don't really like the just mustache look. Not a fan. Okay, what are we at now? 46, so 2 more. So I think I'll just go like this. And I think I'll dig this tunnel this way. Instead of this way, like the other one. So I'm pretty sure if we go this way, we're going to follow the tunnel below. The iron one. Okay, 47. So actually, I think about it. Have you ever played around with different styles? Like for facial hair? Not too much. My ex and my ex used to have him. Oh, he used to have you trimming all kinds of stuff before he shaved. Oh, like you would try something, like he would try something and then shave like all of it afterwards. My brain could not brain those words at all. Nope, there's just no brain today. It's fine. All right, well, 47 feels reasonable. Yeah, we'll do that. So we're just gonna basically do this. So this is where it'll connect into the tunnel. I had him do like a handlebar mustache. Okay, so like this. Yeah, this, like leaving that. Sounds like you had a lot of fun with that. I think I'll just start here for the tunnel. And I think I did, was it 5? Was it 5 by 5 is what I ended up doing, if I remember correctly. We'll just start the tunnel here. And then 2 more out. This will get us that. It was always comical, I bet. Do all sorts of silly things and then you could just shave off the rest after. There we go. This is the start of the copper mine shaft. And I'll do the same style, just a different wood type is what the idea is. I kind of want to do acacia, but I think I gotta find some acacia for it. And then I do a path back and forth between the acacia area. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. I need to sleep for an exam. Alright, sounds good. Hope you sleep well and hope the exam goes well for you as well. Have a lot of well as well at the same time, you know. Imagine being in school. How long ago was that? Long time ago. You're welcome. In a galaxy far, far away. It's definitely how that works. Right, so I guess the next... What would be my next one? So if that's going to be copper level, and I'll have to, like, decorate it and such, and I'll do these frames and things. I could dig this one down and start going to the next layer. So would it be gold? I need to look at the, ore mining level. Ore spawn levels, Minecraft. It's been a while. So we have, oh, coal and copper will be in the same level, so that can be kind of a copper and coal mine, which would be great. I guess, yeah, gold and redstone would be kind of the next. Probably gold, so I would want a gold level, which looks like it's like negative something. If this is the correct thing. Minecraft gold ore level. That's gonna be between y negative 64, so negative 16 would be the most common. Okay, so at negative 16 for gold. And we're currently at 16, so we gotta go down a bunch for that. So let's do a slab. We could just basically do that. So do layer 2. And then this would also be a layer of 2 like that. Yeah. And then we just do the same thing. Then we just go down 4, down 4, down 4. I think that's how I want to do it. And then we can just put a torch in the wall. We should find some iron on our way down here. Can't believe I only need one piece of iron right now. So ridiculous. Okay. Well, I can at least smelt the 8 that I have. There's not any... Yeah, so that's at 9. We need 10, because we need 2 hoppers. I guess since I'm here, I should unload everything. Wait, that one gravel in my inventory? Is that the one I'm... No, that's not the one I'm supposed to take up. Just put that in there for now. Let's store all these materials. Bunch more cobble. We're gonna have to end up doing like an overflow at some point. Might do like a deep storage. It's just a bunch of cobble. Like I might... Maybe that's what I'll do with this section, is make it a...
Don't give me excuses. Give me results.
Don't slap me, don't slap me. This side. And gravel go there. I guess the gravel doesn't need to be here anymore, actually. Gravel lives here now. How you guys doing in there? Having fun? Playing with the chests that have nothing in them? Yeah, they seem excited. They're enjoying themselves. Actually, I'm curious. It's locked. So it is just gonna go... That actually doesn't work how I want it to. So items still go into the hopper. That's a problem. I guess I could fill it up. Like, put a bunch of sticks in those so that there's like a buffer. That's an option. Let's just do that. We'll put a stack of sticks in each one of these. If I can get up there again. This way. So I'll put a stack of sticks in this one. And a stack of sticks in this one, so there's at least a buffer for going into the crafters. So that shouldn't be a problem. I gave you guys some work, but now you've already done it because you're just so fast. Brain. Digging. I must do digging. But I also need more copper pickaxes. Which is the one thing that I haven't set up yet. Just silly. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. That's not what I wanted to pull out, actually. Do, 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 do. Come on, where's that last bit of iron I need? Where is it hiding? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What are we at now? It's 9. It shouldn't take us too long to get to the gold level. Do, 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 do. What I'm thinking about doing is I'll set up an elevator at some point that'll like come up right where those guys are, but it can connect to all the different mine shafts. So to make like tunnels or something to get to them, I'll do that. I was not like, when I first started this world, I was not imagining building a really cool like immersive mine like this. But I'm really glad I did. I'm actually enjoying this. Oh. There's a baby zombie burning in lava somewhere. Alrighty. At least it's not eating my face. Oh, when we get down to -16, it may as well start hitting a deep slate level. Speaking of deep slate level, it's right there. That means that's 0. Right? Oh no. It comes up into this layer? Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What day are we on, actually? Need to update that, probably. Yep, we're on 3:30, which is great. We're kind of cruising, I feel like. I gotta figure out what I want to do for these stairwells. It's basically what they are. Hey, dirt. Do, 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 do. Maybe slab. Oh, hey, there's the iron we need. Yay! We found it. You're the last little bit I need. Okay. I'm gonna go back up. We can work on this later now. And it's just right down there, so if I really need to go grab it, I can. I'm gonna waste an entire bit of coal for that one little iron ingot, but it's fine. It's worth it. Because that is a pivotal piece of iron right there. The final one. Deep Slate doesn't have dirt as a home. That's good. Alright, you no longer live here. So we'll get rid of that. We're gonna take all this stuff out, I guess, since we don't need it to be here anymore. And I'm probably gonna end up like making a buffer amount to like try to even everything out so that it's I can press a button to activate the golems and the crafting just enough to replenish a little bit is the idea. I don't want to have it be uneven. I want to try to even out how much it produces. Okay, brain needs to brain to do the things. There we go. Okay. Last bit of iron. There we go. Now we need a chest, we need wood. Let's go grab some more of this if we got it. Let's take it all out for now. Turn that into planks. Need to make another one of you. Do I make 2 hoppers? Okay, so then we do this and this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. You need to go like that. Okay. So then what we're going to have is our AUTOCRAFTER. So we'll go ahead and put this stuff away. So we need to be auto-crafting sticks. We need 2 of them. And we want sticks to be inputted into here. So we could have... Guess I could do this. And then it'd come over here. I guess we could have a hopper and a barrel there or something. So like when I come in here, I can jump up, I could access the barrel there. So let's go ahead and put a barrel there if we got one. So that can go there. Oh, I actually need another hopper. No. Okay, but then what we need to do is we need this signal here to trigger these, because this is going to be sticks. And this is going to be logs, which I guess technically I could have it just... I like having the buffer of chest. It's fine. But I could, for now, I could do it like this, where like 1 stack is going to actually last me quite a bit in here. So I just need this redstone signal here to trigger these 2 up here. So how do I want to go about that? That's a good question. This place is already a ridiculous mess, but let's see. Well, if we took the redstone signal, I do want more honeycomb blocks, which I should have here. And then I'm going to have to make like a decent path to get around inside here. But I could take some redstone this way. And then I guess I could have it go here. And then I could probably do this and have a redstone torch there. So when it triggers that, when I hit the button, it'll turn that off. I have more redstone there. So that would trigger that, which could go here. Oops. Which could go there. And then I have it do another torch. That one would be off. And then on. And then up here. So if I did a torch... Oh, I could do this, right? And then do that. So that's not going to trigger the other one, is the problem. That'll trigger this one, but not this one. Okay, what if I... want the redstone signal to go into that. Which I can't exactly do with how I have this set up at the moment, right? I could do this, but then no, that doesn't work there. So I guess what I could do, I could do it this way maybe, and I could move this over so that the barrel is like right here. And then the hopper feeds it into there, and then I have the redstone torch, or redstone go into here, is the idea. So, let's just kind of break a bunch of this out. Something like this. So I want redstone dust here. I just need to power that now. Now, if I were to do a torch here, and then this here. And then I could do, I guess, a torch here, and that there, and then that. I think that'll work. Potentially. Let's see what happens when I press the button now. It's got 6 in there. 7. 8. Okay, that's good. And then it should be putting 1 stick in here and 1 stick in here, so this should always stay at 64. Okay, that's awesome. Alright, let's break this out. So I have a walkable path. And then this kind of just goes through. Oh, is this not producing any planks? That's 5 in there. So what happens if I press this button? There's 4 in there. 12 in there. That's what's got 15 there. We got no honeycomb there, so that's fine. Okay, so the idea now I need to do is basically clear out this space. So I can have a maintenance closet, basically, or a path I can walk in here easily and just reach what I need to. Without it being too crowded. Okay. Wait, why is this... Why is that there? Oh, because I was going to do an input for logs here, which I don't need chests there. So I guess I need 2 more hoppers? Oh no, I do need it. Oh right, that's why. Because I need logs going in both of those. Okay, so I did need that there. So I still need 1... Oh, that's not going to work here though, because that's going to lock that. Ugh. So I'm going to have to modify this. Okay, so back to actually what I need to do. Okay, this will make more sense if I do it here. Even though it puts this like way higher, I have to reach up further to access this. This is what's going to make sense for it. So that's what we're doing. So then I can put 1 hopper going down into here and then 2 going into there. So I do need more iron, once again. But we can do this. And we could also block this off. Trim this off. I guess we're just going to break this whole section down as well. Just so that it feels uniform throughout this room. Okay. And then those chests need to be open, because these are just input chests though, so they're not too... Actually, I can cover these, because they are just input chests. So they don't matter as much. Same with this section here. So I could have that all blocked up. In fact, this is the only barrel I need access to here, so I'll leave it like that. And then what I gotta do is get item frames and put item frames on all these things. But that should be everything we need, more or less. And I think I want a maintenance entrance somewhere. Oh, I guess I could have it here. It feels a bit weird. It feels like it should go here. Or here. It should go right there. So that's how I should be able to enter. So we're gonna have to move this chest. But maybe we'll just do that. I don't know why, but I feel like doing pumpkins for this. It just seems fitting. Okay, we can just break all this out. I'll put the pumpkins there. Because I want this to be a pumpkin wall. For no other reason than it being a pumpkin wall. That's funny. Okay. Still a random pumpkin wall. And then we can take our copper trap door. put that there. That's kind of in the corner, and I will probably put something in here, but this could be broken out. So can this. There we go. That's a nice cleaned up space as like the maintenance for the redstone. And it doesn't feel like we're too cramped. We're kind of like walking into a room. And we have all of our inputs for all the materials we need. Cool. Alright, I didn't expect this to take quite as long as it did, but I'm glad I finally got it sorted. I guess... yeah, that torch can stay down there for now. Okay. There we go. We could decorate the maintenance closet at some point as well. Do I have... I guess I could do a spruce one. This question is that going to interact with this? Shouldn't matter. Okay. Let's take a look at our supplies. Now this stuff's going to be... not going to be automated. This stuff will be. And this one either. So it's just these two here, and then the two over here. So the question is, how many torches? We got a ton of torches, and we have one pickaxe right now. Did it not make more pickaxes? Or did something get messed up? No? So why did you guys only get one? Why is there only one pickaxe in here? I feel like there should be more. Is this not getting triggered? I saw it putting in sticks. I did not see it actually triggering that. That's a good thing to check. Oh, it's because I actually don't have anything triggering that. Interesting. Well, I should be able to just basically do this. And I can put one honeycomb block there, put another target block there, or actually... yeah, I guess I could just do that. It's not a big deal. How much redstone do I have? Got plenty. Let's do that. Grab these again. Make another target block. I'll just do that. That. So then it should trigger it. So if I hit the button, I should see these guys walk around with a bunch of things. Hit it a couple times, and let's check. That's still good. This one got all messed up though. Okay. Okay. That one's good. So this one doesn't have the log input I need right now though. So it's gonna break. Okay. Well, and then I do have sticks. So I could do drop 19 in there and drop 19 in there, and then it'll split them up. Which means there should be sticks going in there. Alright, it's only gonna go into the one, which I think should be okay for a bit. Right, because we wanted to get a buffer. So I should probably do that. So let's get... I guess I have a ton of sticks, so... I can actually get a buffer of sticks in the hoppers. We're gonna need that. So that it can spread evenly. Because I could even... Oh, I can't activate that now because I blocked it up. It's fine now. Okay, so where is that? Okay, that's trying to fill a hopper right now, isn't it? Yeah, because there's two hoppers. Okay, so I'll eventually fill that in. That's fine. While that's figuring that stuff out, I can Do this real quick. So this thing has a buffer of things. 25 in there. 31. It's 29 and 20. There we go. So that should have plenty for that. And plenty for this. Okay, let's try that again. So I press the button. Let's do it a couple times. And we can verify the system's working. Let's take a look at this. All still good. It's missing a stick. That could potentially be a problem. That doesn't seem to have any problems. This immediately had problems. Because it's not getting enough. Oh, okay, so it needs like a solid buffer of planks in it, it seems. Oh, there's a bunch of sticks in here. Why are there sticks in that one? Wait, what? Oh, I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? That's why it's trying to... Oh. Ew. I've ruined one of the parts. Might be easier to see it from this side. Yeah, so the sticks are going from here down into there. Which is trying to feed into here, which is also the one that's feeding the planks. That's a problem. So I gotta sort that out somehow. And it's also triggering it twice. So I probably don't want this there. And then I want this to go straight down. Okay. And then I have a hopper that goes into that one, and I just have to trigger this one some other way. Okay, let's go back in there and double check that. So I can't have the items going in like that unless it can supply enough of both items to never overlap each other. So what could I do for this one? I guess I could simply just do that, right? Yeah. I can just put another target block in there. Makes that one work. Okay. And I guess temporarily I can put something in that space once he moves out of the way. Come on, get out. There we go. So I still need 1, 2, 3, 4 more hoppers to actually finish this up. It is not complete yet. Okay. Okay, now if I click it... Oh, right. That also has too many sticks in it. That could be part of the problem why this one's also getting jammed. If I take up half the sticks, it's not currently putting any in. Oh, the sticks are also not connected. It'll be fine as long as it doesn't craft too many. Okay, let's try this. Oh, this isn't getting any buttons. Oh, it's because that's... okay. That's not going to work that in. I guess I can do a repeater. I can stick a repeater in there. And then I can do this to make it work. Give me a repeater! Do I have stone? Stone. I have a repeater. Good. I'll just use the repeater for this. Hey! Pop. There we go. Crazy redstone contraption. I'll figure it out now. Button. Okay, that seemed to have replenished. This one... 23 and 23. So that's actually triggering somehow, somewhere. So that was working. This triggered. Triggered twice, but it hasn't gotten sticks because there's not any hoppers. Okay. Okay. I'm figuring the things out now. Got way too many sticks. That's a bit silly. But I guess I can actually put them in as a buffer for this system. So if I look at this one, that one's completely full. If I look at this one, that one's also completely full. Okay. That's fine. That works. Should be good. Now that I've sorted it out some. I'll just dump these in here temporarily. Oh, there's an extra shield. Back to getting more iron, I guess. So it's... Do I go a bit longer to get the last bit of iron I need? Let's see. Let me dig a little bit more. Let's see if I can get enough. But I need 20 iron, so that is quite a bit of iron. Oh, that's going into a cave? Rude. All my iron's falling into a cave. No. Alright, well.
That's all, folks.
But it's not. I haven't actually finished it. I want it finished now. I have to finish the thing. I gotta do it now. It has to be done. A piece of cobble here, sure. There we go. Some slab here, then we can go this direction. I guess that needs to go. That's all, folks. Scrolling too fast. I'm gonna get down into this cave, which is being troublesome. Grr. I don't want to just jump into this hole because I have no idea what's down there. Yeah, look like that. That little bugger right there. And that bugger. There's two of them. Ugh. Okay, well. I could temporarily do this. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna try to be tricky here. Grab the iron. Go back up. Oof. Okay, that was not fun. Ah! Oh, hi, witch. Oh, the creeper sound too. That one actually got me a little bit. A little bit. There's a witch down there. She's trying to get me. Ugh, how do I get into this cave? Wish I could place blocks below. It'd be so helpful. I guess we could just dig this further down and just work our way to it. We'll just pretend this wasn't here. Finally, you got me? You got me a little. Because there happened to be creepers there. A little bit. Little tiny bit. Enderman? Yeah. As long as I don't look at him, he's not a problem. Level am I at? 1? So I still got quite a ways to go to get to the negative 16 that I want. I really want the last bit of iron. Then all I have to do is just get supplies and dump them into the machine, and then I have... Oh, hi, silverfish. Did you know you could do this? You could break the silverfish easier. So you can, like, use a non-pickaxe, and if it breaks faster, you know there's a silverfish in it. You keep hiding. Like that, that's a silverfish. Stop hiding! Cowards? Oh wait, I want blocks here. Double deep slate, that's 2, okay, yep. This needs to go down right there. And it's in a hole once again into the cave, though I might be able to place blocks now. Yeah. So I can at least start getting a platform in here. I'm gonna work my way down. Stupid silverfish. Okay. Ooh, there's gold down there. There's all sorts of goodies down there. So many goodies. Hi, swordfish. Ow. 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 Stop. He's cheating. He wouldn't jump up and then he suddenly decided, I'm gonna start jumping up and attack you now. What a jerk. Okay. Wait. No. Wait. No. Doing it wrong. Okay. Okay. Let's put a torch here, I guess. Break that. Might be a silverfish. Yeah. Got him. Okay. I should be relatively safe up here. Yep, because I'm not down into the cave yet. There's a zombie, and there's the Enderman over there. There's iron right there. There's iron right there. Okay, so this is the iron I need. Hi, Creeper. What's up? Do-do-do. Got him. Hi, Enderman. Alright, how are we doing with mobs down here? It's so dark I can't see anything. Okay, maybe we can make a secret path. Right there. Yes, I can kind of sneak in. There's a creeper over there somewhere. Yep, there you are. Hey, what's up? I know it's not get hit by the witch, wherever it's at. I heard it. Where did it go? I don't want it to suddenly throw potions at me. I really want to get rid of that Enderman. Is this a safe spot to fight an Enderman? Probably not. Give me a second here. Okay, that should be safe from the Enderman. Where'd you go, Enderman? Hey. Hey, you. Hey, ugly. Yeah, come here. Ow, he hit me. That's dangerous. Okay, as long as it's just a witch over there, I'll probably be okay fighting the witch, but I just don't know if there's anything else running around in here. If I fight anything else, it could be a very big problem. I don't see anything. Got it. Okay, witch is down. The witch is dead. Oh, that's such a big cave. Okay, are we good? I think we're safe enough in this area. As long as I just keep being cautious. Oh, hey, look, a copper zombie. Hey, creeper, come here. Can you mine that iron for me? That wasn't quite mining the iron, but I guess that works. I'm out of torches already, though. That is tough right there, so maybe there's an iron vein? If there's an iron vein, that'd be fantastic. It would solve a lot of my iron problems. I just have to get it all. Okay. Any more? Oh, there's more iron over there. There's more redstone. Okay. Is there any iron? It's so hard to see. I have to like squint to see in the darkness. I guess I can go back. Not too far away from my storage. I can go back, grab torches, and try to light this area up and hopefully get a bit more iron. I guess I could just block this section up. Sure. Do that. Do 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 do. Torches. It's so nice to be able to just. I need torches. Da 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 da. Got him. We'll just start smelting that a little bit. Don't need too much more actually. Let's swap pickaxes. Don't worry about that. Our sword and our axe are getting really low. So we can get a couple bits more of iron when we're down here. Okay, let's toss a torch up there. Make sure that stays lit up. Diamonds! Yay! That don't matter, but diamonds! Yay! Because in this world, we don't use them for anything. They're purely a collectible, which is funny. Never would have thought I'd play with Hi, Enderman. Let me go to my position. Hey, you. Come here. Oh, what's up? You got here rather quick. Okay, bye. Did he go into another cave? Or did he go... Did he go up into my copper thing? Well, that's a problem. Ah. Where did you go, Enderman? Alright, well, there he is. I kind of think... No, you don't. Oh gosh. Can I get in the corner? Oh my goodness. Shield are useless. Ah. Jerk. Die already. Oh, he's very angry. That was... No, it's bad. Endermen are so bad. Ugh. I have iron armor, but it's still like 3 shots and you're just toast. And since they changed how the shields work, it's so much harder to block stuff. I really don't like all this. The changes. What? Why did you do that? Cheater. They went around me so he could shoot me. When did they get that smart? Oh, hey. My other cave. Bop. Here, creeper. Best way to handle the creeper. Just let the shield handle it. Hi, zombie. Another copper one, and a chain one, and another random zombie. Oh goodness. Why is there a whole horde after me all of a sudden? Okay, I can't hit them. Why am I keep missing? Ow. I don't want his enchanted chain armor. That'd be nice. Ow. Get out! I swear I hit that thing. Ugh. Okay. I really want just a little bit more. You with a sword? Why do you have a sword? Ugh. Goodness. Okay, anything in here? Any iron? No. Random diamond. Oh, hi, Creeper. Sneaking up on me, little bugger. At least the torch isn't, or the shield's not being weird with creepers. That'd be annoying to, just because I slightly angled my shield, get nuked by a creeper. I would say that's hacks. Cheating. Any more iron? Just that one little bit? Okay. Bunch of spiders down there. We're just slowly working our way down into this cave. That's right, get wrecked. Stupid spider. That's a cave. I gotta be careful with the darkness though, because I never know when there's gonna be an Enderman hiding and all of that. Wanting to get me. One of my almost lost the world to a stream like that. Looking into the darkness and just out of nowhere. Okay, let's see. Can I go up here safely? Is a question. It's a bunch of teff. I literally need just a bit more. Do I have enough iron? I need one more iron again. It keeps coming down to one more piece of iron. And that's a dead end and no iron. Okay. And that piece of gravel right there? That's an Enderman gravel. It does not naturally spawn all by itself like that. Aha! Iron. One more bit there. Okay. Chuck torch there and call that good. Let's go back before sadness incurs. We pushed quite a bit into this cave actually, to be honest. Nearly died once again. We have recovered an ender pearl though, which is good. So we can fix our stasis chamber. I wanted to try to switch from my shield and drop the bucket, but on an Enderman that was really close. It scared me to death. Yeah, whatever, just smelt the rest of that. Okay. Yeah, I'll put that in storage while the iron smelts. Okay. Inventory is an absolute mess, but that is fine. I do need some more, but I can take some of these. Let's just do that. So I think I'm gonna make that somewhere, move that somewhere else. Okay. There we go. So we need to, okay, I need to go back over here. I can't reach that one from this side, I don't think. Okay, this one. Okay, that's gonna have sticks in it. And that needs to go into here. Okay, cool. Be like right in my face. Okay. So that should start putting sticks into there. We shouldn't have getting all mixed up. Cool. I'm probably gonna put like something here and here to block that up some, so they stop walking all over the place like that, but that's okay. Oh, I need 2 more chests. Let's go grab these. That should be, I can take this one. Eventually these should all be emptied, and if they aren't already, they are. Okay. Okay, I got the 3 hoppers I need. So now we just do this. Boop. Boop. And boop. There we go, it's done. Oh, I need to open that up. Okay, now it's done. I just need to put item frames on it to label everything and then fill it up, which we can do in the next stream. So let me go ahead and stop the music. Boop. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my thanks for watching screen, and I'm going to see if there's anybody to raid. If there is, we'll go ahead and do that. If not, that'll be it for the stream. Let's see. All I see is the same category. Oh. Where is people I'm subscribed to? Because there's nobody on, maybe? Is that why? That's interesting. I wonder if they changed that. There are people doing Minecraft. Let's see. Maybe we can find somebody. Want a family-friendly tag? Let's see what we got. 4-hour finishing the backpack. Surely. Okay, that's an SMP. Some sort of event. Do. You know what? Sure. Let's give it a whirl. Why not? We'll go check out this guy here. Looks like he's doing. I think it's something modded because he's got a backpack and stuff. Yeah. Sure. Let's go for it. We're gonna be raiding. It's Melfero. It's hard to say the name. Let's do it though.